Hello all, this is Susan Dakazaku with Acceleration Services. We're going to talk about the 4 C's of effective internet marketing, or how to get the biggest return on investment on the internet. We are going to make a few assumptions. First of all, that the internet has become more and more important as consumer usage is up. People are using Google, Yahoo, other search engines to find products, goods, and services on the internet, as well as the cost of other forms of advertising, such as radio, television, print media, is up as well. Assumption 2 is that every business needs a website. People are using your website to find out where you're located, what your hours are, about your products and services. And if you don't have a website, you may be eliminating yourself from the running for new business. Last assumption is that one size does not fit all. Every business's strategy has to be based on their target market, what their goals are. So hopefully you'll get some information that will help you determine what the best strategy is for you. What we're going to look at is the marketing purpose of your website, which is basically to make your phone or cash register ring. We want to convert those clicks into customers. So it doesn't matter how many people are looking at your site. If they don't call or click, it's not doing you as much good. It also has to be cost effective. You don't want to spend a lot of money when you can't get the return. And a website doesn't have to cost you a couple $1,000s anymore. If you can spend a few hundred and get good results, that's what you want to look for. So the first C of effective internet marketing are your clicks, or getting traffic to your website. There are several low-tech ways to do that, such as putting your www on your business card, your brochures, even the side of your car. So that way you get your name out in front of people. That's called push marketing. Another way to do it is through pull marketing, or when people are doing searches on Google or Yahoo, they are asking for information and you want to show up there. That can be done through several different kinds of campaigns. I'm not going to go into details on those, but I'm going to go and reference another module about knowing your numbers on the internet. The second C is on conversion. Once somebody gets to your website, we want to have them turn into a customer. That's done by an effective web presence. So you have to have an idea of what your purpose of your website is in terms of what you want to accomplish. So you'll see on this website for Brookfield's restaurant, it is accomplishing several things. It's promoting the food with a slideshow, the specials of the day with a bulletin board, reminders about ordering gift cards, as well as an easy way to download an application if you're interested in working for Brookfields or know someone who's interested in working there. So with very few words and very little space, we're accomplishing 4 marketing messages with an effective way to do that. My company has also developed something we call a nutshell, or marketing in a nutshell. On this one page, we have places for a compelling story with a headline, short story, and a slideshow. There are calls to action on the right-hand side for different products and services that they might be interested in getting more information about. On the left side, you'll see hours, address, phone numbers, etc. Ways to bookmark and forward this to somebody else. A simple form to contact the business, and just below that is a newsletter sign-up. So on one page, again, we have maximized on what we can accomplish. I'll reference a module on getting the magic in your websites through marketing magic. The third C is continuity. Out of sight is out of mind. So you have to stay in front of your customers or potential customers after they visit your website. An easy way to do that is to get their email, as we noted below, because it is a cycle. You want to make sure that you touch them again with reminders, notices, new products and services, whether it's through emails, postcards, or other forms. My favorite, of course, is emails, because it's very cost effective to get them out, and it's a good way to market your magic again by putting more magic in your e-newsletter. So there is a module, as another module on that down the line. The fourth and final C, collaboration. If you can divide the cost of your newsletters and cross-promote other businesses that have the same target market as you but don't do the same products, goods, and services as you do, that's a great use of your marketing dollar. You can do this through your newsletters by promoting several businesses in each newsletter, and again dividing the cost, having articles and information in the center that promote all the businesses as well. So you're getting a lot of bang for your buck that way. As well as you're getting in front of people who may not have been aware of you. So if somebody signs up through Company A's website, they're now getting information about the other companies that are participating in the collaboration or co-op. A website can be a collaboration as well. It may be as small as a few businesses, or in this case, a collaboration of an entire city to promote their products and goods and services to their target market. There is a module on co-op strategies. So let's look at the numbers or do the math. So 1,000 people per month are average searching for your products, goods, and services through the internet. And we can get a 5% click-through ratio, meaning 5% of those people will actually click on your ad. That generates 50 prospects. Out of those 50 prospects, if we have a 10% conversion ratio, which means those 10% of those people will convert into a customer, we've got 5 new customers. If we multiply that by the average dollar spent by each customer, we now have a return on our investment. So the question is, was what you spent for those 1,000 queries, whether it was pay-per-click or other forms of advertising, worth the investment based on what you got back? What's nice about the internet too is that we can make adjustments. If we want to increase your return, what numbers can we improve? We can improve the click-through ratio by writing different copy for our ads and trying to be very specific about the wording that we use and test and measure those things that are working the best. We can increase the conversion by staying in front of them on an ongoing basis, by again making the website presence a little bit more compelling with the magic formula. We'd increase the dollar amount spent on average by these customers by asking them questions such as, do you want fries with that? Or asking them to forward this to people who might be interested, or giving them a special deal if they purchase a certain amount, give them free shipping. There are other strategies involved with this. We will have modules on these topics in getyourbizingear.com. So in summary, if you apply all 4 C's, meaning you take the number of clicks to your website by driving traffic there, increase the conversion of the people who visit by having magic on your website or nutshell, multiply that by continuity or staying in touch with them through an e-newsletter strategy, and divide the cost in a collaboration, which is optional, but it's a good thing to think about in terms of reducing your cost to get your better return, you can get high 5 results. And that, in the long run, is the goal after all. Please visit the website, getyourbizingear.com, for more information.